madalla. To, salamu alaikum uwa muna gaisuwa mun zo muku da wannan shiri don ku samu karuwa. Haya TV da Liti Creation mun fito da sabuwa tare da ambassador Peace don mu samu sharkuwa. Wannan rayuwa da muke ciki babu gaskiya, ana ta yake ana zama cikin damuwa. Ni dai Liti sai na gan kamar nayi tsintuwa saboda cikin rayuwa ta babu wani furuntuma. Nayi rantsuwa da Allah mai sammai da kasai, rayuwar mu a nan duniya fa yana da ban tausayi. Zama cikin hadari da zama cikin tsautsayi, haɗin kai ne ba mu da shi sannan kuma ga sun kai. Ku bar mu yi daya mu kama hanya mu je, mu nemi zaman lafiya ko da nawa ne mu sai. Neme shi tuntuni, neme shi a gurguje. To ambassador Peace tare da ita kuma me kuka ce?
Garin namu ne mu duba kai ya rarrabe. One love, peace, muna son unity. Ni da kai mu yi guda don power is the ability. Ka so na waje kamar na gidanka no kalami. Domin mu duka mun zo ne, mu duka za mu tafi. Malamai na wasi wai mu ganci na mu bari. Munafiki munafuka shiri ba ta muna gari. Da yawo base to base suna kulla shari bai da kyau. Ku bar mu gamu suriya guda. Hausawa na cewa sun siya madaurin ki daya. Hannuna da hannunka she mu kamanta sunna. Tunda dai mu munte to kan mu manta da baya.
Idan kamun kai ya fi kamun hula da na laraba ni da kai. Tashin hankali da siyasa zai zama na bacin rai. A barka ka tada zaune sai hauka feed the right. You know I yalla bai. Peace over war. Let's get two fingers in the sky. Symbolize is nothing but love. Then this is what I call the bitter truth. Mu kyale wani siyasa zango youth. Hey, da mu so juna, mu ringa yin ma junan mu nasi'a. Makaryata ke fadi wa shurum ya fi komai, duba shurum ya fi komai, da bebe ya fi kowa.
A gaishe ka, ni futa ranka ya dade. A ja zamanin ka zuwa can ai ta bangare. To, zaman lafiya zuwa rubutu. Allah maimaita muna shekara da shekaru. To, bangon nan na da yawa. Akwai na kalangare, pepe kani ka ne pepe, yayan ka ne balarabe. Wai menene fade kishi, fadan da gaske. A bar ni in kashe pepe mu yi zaman ba annabe. Musulmi ya ga musulmi yau, washe ya dake. Ka tambaye shi me ya faru, ce ya ce ma an rabe. Pepe abin ka na wani mu ga mu ai mu kan kashe mu rika tutan zumunci. Mu duba kan mu tabe.
I stand for peace, so I had haters. Medina so some bum fake, so I got my crew soldiers. So stand at peace, all troublemakers. Dakanta muke fuji shade 100 meters. Mu bada gaba mu taro mu yankali mu yi guda. Mu bada fada mu zo juna iso mu ci gaba. Ba mu jin ba mu bada da be fake da kai. I stand for peace, not endorse I'm bringing na yada.
Wacan arewa ni fada ne mutane na
here on MSTV with me, Asmau Ashir. As usual, we'll be taking you through the headlines on our dailies as we have them today with us. Together with me, my colleague is Abu Bakr. And after then, we'll have some special guests. We'll be discussing issue that had to do with, especially with the election. So let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back very soon. Please stay with us. Sorry.
Hi lovely people of Ghana, this is your girl Pelyaira and I'm your host for the Hot Gossip Show. And on the Hot Gossip Show, we don't only gossip about what's happening around the world, but we also talk about things that are happening. We educate, we entertain viewers at their favorite home. So I want you to join me this and every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on MS TV. I want you to keep it live here always.
Times today.
Hello, welcome back, lovely viewers. With me here, Asmau Ashir on the Morning Star Show here on MSTV. Kindly share and like our programs here on MSTV. Isa, good morning.
Good morning, Raja.
We have like, let me say, is it 6 days or 5 days? 6 days.
5 days.
5 days, right?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So you've already made your mind.
Yeah, so, well, we vote already, so we're going to vote today. So our vote is already taken. We are just waiting for the
yesterday, the
results.
special voting, it went on smoothly.
But they have some hitches. They say we have some minor incidents, which I think it has to be rectified.
Yeah, we'll see what those minor issues will be. But let's start with the daily graphic. Cocoa Pension launched 1.5 million farmers to benefit initially. That's a good story, you know.
Very, very. Like, you know, this is something that Ghana has been looking at. I personally, I think this is a good initiative.
But why wait till now?
That's the question. That is the question. But who knows? Let's see how it becomes.
Okay, we hope it will be very beneficial to all the farmers in the country.
Because when you go to the villages, urban and rural, you realize that the cocoa farmers ends up being the poor people. Meanwhile, Ghana is relying on them in terms of natural resources.
Yeah, and you can find the story on the page 3 of the daily graphic, and also special voting peaceful all COVID-19 safety protocol observed. That one too can be found on page 13 of the daily graphic. The social distancing was there, and all of them were wearing their face masks. Everybody going to vote has his own face mask on him, and then I'm sure you go and wash your hand. And
I realized Nana is looking very nice on there. Lips marketing, but we don't know who is in charge of that.
Hey, 150,000 free senior high school graduates to enjoy government scholarship. You can find that story on page 16 of the daily graphic. But that's a good story, you know.
Do they actually put up the amount for it?
150,000 free senior high school students
Oh, wow.
to enjoy government scholarship.
That's an amazing story. Anyway.
You can find the story on page 16 of the daily graphic. You can't sell bush meat without permits. Hey.
Yeah, maybe they're still fighting what do you call Ebola. I think when Ebola pops up, it becomes affected like to the farmers or people who hunt, or those people that their job is like bush meat and all that. It becomes issue with them.
5 days more to election. We'll see what things will go to then, and how these 5 days gonna change some people's minds.
Well, I think 5 months ago was where people took their decision. Going forward till now, maybe some changes have been made, but like I said, Ghana decide. So on this morning we have Ghanaian Times with me. Ghanaian Times is talking about 550 MPs quit Parliament. And then I think Mr. Abambabin has already been in the news. He quit. And then also Mr. Shirley Ayoko-Botry, MPP, also quit. People like them, maybe they think that their tenure or being there they've been there too long, so they want to give the youth or upcoming ones chance to go in. Avoid using children as campaign tools to political parties. Mr. Brighter Pierre says that. So I think that's something that we need to look into, or we have to be very careful about. Because the issues usually we face in election times are results of the minor people. Because they don't know actually much about it. They spoil the votes and also many kinds of stuff. But people who are wild or matured, they know how to go about this ballot box. Government announces 220 million scholarship for SHS graduates. I think that's the same story you were saying there. And then special voting ends nationwide with minor incident. Exactly what I was saying earlier. So this minor incident, I think somewhere last week, EC came out to us, like they came out to say, if digitally you are not found, you can do like manual verification. So with manual verification, I think that may not be so good for us because we move forward. Since we move forward, we should be sure that our minor or our digital aspect is so firm to control the election. I hope this will not be issued on December 7th.
So I have with me the daily guide. It says free SHS graduate scholarship open, and then special voting goes on smoothly. Don't send Ghana back CVM. Ghana should continue. Yeah, don't send Ghana back. So that is don't bring Mahama and the NDC back. Nana Lachi's Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme opens new one district, one factory.
Yeah, it's under the project or like that particular project, which is 1D1F, one district, one factory. Because if we want to help the farmers, it will definitely be rural and urban. And so those are where these districts and factories, I think it's very necessary because these minor people are not so sure of themselves and they can't make decisions for themselves. That's why I have issue with the free SHS. So going forward, we have free SHS and should make you vote MPP.
Yes,
Afenyo.
Only the free SHS.
Yes. Okay. Afenyo Markin saying that. And you can see that story on page 3 with a smiley face. I think he sees that as assurance. One assurance for the MPP as at now. I see some analysis going on yesterday. Somebody saying that the MPP didn't do much. A lot of projects that they worked on is actually from the NDC. But now, with the free SHS.
With the free SHS.
Well, yesterday, the CPP woman was also referring to Kwame Nkrumah's mission and vision from the CPP. So, we just hope that things go well on December 7th. And then, page 3, on the same page 3, it said Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme launched. Nana Akufo-Addo. 20 million scholarship for nearly the needy free SHS graduates. So this needy free SHS, I still have a question mark here. I don't know why Ghanaians have been tagged needy. Because if you say you're giving us something free, it's because of the resource we have. You actually ask us to know that we're qualified to do this. We have that. But if we're being tagged needy, I'm not in support of that word, actually. Because
yes, maybe because some people have the means.
Okay.
And those who doesn't have the means, those are the needs.
Because the probability is no politician's son or daughter, children, who's you're going to see them in some other schools. Believe it or not. So if they're still tagging us, honestly. So those that are benefit or like whatsoever, they think they are Ghanaians, they are right, birthright and all that. But if we're being tagged as a needy, that means NDC and PP are not being fair to us. That is not so good. Vote to protect free SHS. 1D, 1F. PFJ. Okay. So that is Razak Kojo Upoku urged Ghanaians to do that. So we'll see that on December 7th.
With me here is the Daily Post. I wish you can see what I'm having here. A picture of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo taking some amount of money from alleged supporters. It says caught in the act. Authentic video of Akufo-Addo collecting $40,000 bribe with his two hands draft. And this full conversation, it was reason Ahmed Swale was murdered.
Wow. May he so rest in peace. But with that act as Nana being caught in, I think, I don't know, at some point I don't see it being relevant. Why is this so? Because during Muhammad's era, Muhammad was given, I think, a Ford.
A Ford, yeah.
And it became news. For me, I think that, because they say your network always determines your net worth.
But the video, actually, I remember it was saying the monies and some t-shirts was given to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo
Like
to
I said,
support
yes.
his campaign.
So exactly my point, because it's his network. And if Nana will be giving that sort of money, $40,000, I think Nana is about $40,000. And counting on corruption, that is killing Ghanaians. $40,000 is one of the taking.
But some people are saying this is not a corruption.
Yeah, that is exactly bad, yes.
Because these people were supporting his campaign.
Exactly my point. Because Muhammad was giving the car out of a gift. It was nothing like a national assault. So this one is a friend, his own network. So his network determines his net worth.
Isa, you don't understand the story. You don't understand.
I got it very well.
Even with the Muhammad's Ford issue, I think you just have to go and read more about that.
What happens was, the same this one, somebody giving you a gift. And then people turning it into a national something. I don't think this is a national issue.
And the gift that was given to Muhammad was as a result of something.
As a result of something. And exactly this one, it's a result because his network, his relationship with them, is allowing them to give him something to support his campaign.
Yes, which this one, as the way I saw it yesterday, the way I saw it is like they are supporting. We've seen so many people giving out support to a
well, like
party,
you said, maybe I may not understand, but I think
giving it out. I remember there was a time some people, whilst NDC was in power prior to the election, they were giving some cars and so many things to support their campaign.
Oh, we have not actually talked about. As of now, what is going around is one television, one fridge, and all that. That is what is happening now.
That is what is happening.
Serious.
But were you giving one?
No, I'm actually asking where exactly is the distribution point.
So you go get
I want to know both parties, NDC and PP. I need a reference point, so somebody can tell me on the comment
Somebody
section.
can please call inside and tell him exactly where to get those items.
Where to get those stuff.
Okay, I still on Daily Post. Soldiers accuse President Akufo-Addo and military hierarchy of protecting invisible forces members who beat up soldiers in uniform. This is very serious.
Yeah, it happens on the Spinter's Road.
It's very serious. How can,
because if the military shouts, if they shout, the whole election go in vain. Whoever they are protecting, if the military shouts.
But Isa, have you seen the videos going around yesterday of those people at the special voting, those voting, the pictures, the video? I remember I saw a man wearing his soldier's uniform, and it was like, okay, Mahama, would you say you're wrong? I won't vote for you, blah blah. He was saying so much there. He went and voted for.
Well, December 7 with the term.
But what do you make of those pictures?
It was not. It's not honestly because it's not honest doing because actually they want this to be private. That is why it has a rules and regulation. But Ghanaians literate, like our literates are still not education The education, like you don't go down well with our people. So anytime it comes to voting and all that, there's so many mistakes that we do.
Yeah,
that's the result of what we go
with
to.
a soldier. Yes, you can see him in his uniform
doing that.
Yes, and doing that, and even saying so much things.
I wish they show their face so that we can deal with them.
Okay.
All right, the insight. So Professor Opoku Ajaman urges Ghanaians to reject vote-buying politicians.
Yeah, it's very serious.
I remember some time back we did this news, and then
serious.
it's not easy. It's not easy. UFP endorses Mahama. At what? Punches Akufo-Addo over
United
corruption.
Front Party.
Yes.
They endorses Mahama.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Mm.
So, as the CPP woman said, people can vote a parliamentary candidate instead of leaving them so that the parliament will be sweet. The place will be a bit chilling. Voter chiefs what? Bare teeth at government. So there's issue going on here. Assassination of Iranian nuclear scientists attract global condemnation. So that is it for today on the Insights.
Okay. Lovely viewers, Isa Abubakar, thank you so much for your time here on the newspapers headlines we have today. But mind you,
and we have to commend Nana Akufo-Addo with the Cocoa pension scheme.
Yes.
It's something that
the question so many are asking is
why now?
Because it could have been done.
Well, it could have been done, but you know we have mafia cabinet when it comes to ruling. So maybe the mafia cabinet delays until now.
Okay.
Now they release.
Actually, we have some guys here who help us to digest these issues. Yes, because they have to tell us. The MPP man has to tell us why now. Because this would have been done earlier. But why now? Prior to the election, 6 days to the election. Why? Okay, lovely viewers. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come back, we'll take it from there. Isa Abubakar, thank you so much for your time this morning. Please stay with us.
You're welcome.
Duba Libya, Tunisia, Jeninda akazuwa, duba Somalia, Rwanda, duba Sudani. Kana ba mu haka ni nace muna da hankali. Ba kaman da so mu bani muka zama haka ne. Albarkacin Allah ne rokan sa muke yi. Tahiru ke fadi muku nace ku ji da ni soyayyen juna. Duka yana cikin ba bambanci balle wawanci. A haje dokan gari kace wai bandi. Dala kai ne wa nace muna zumunci. Peace, love and harmony muke ba kowani. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah رب العالمين إنافا المجري إنافا مالمين كوا يا سوراري. There is strength in numbers. If we move as brothers, we can do more wonders. I believe in oneness. Da kanta wani magana kai da dan wanka ku sasanta gafarta abota nan da nan. I know we can. I know we can. We wanna be. Idan akwai soyayya, to za mu iya yi. Kai wakan gabar na tuna da wani alati. Matan su furu jikoki da yaran shi su duka na cikin babban gida guda don ya gwada musu zumunci da son juna. Unguwan nan duka kowa ya ci amfani shi mu je yawo mu zo mu ci abinci gidan shi. Allah ka ji kan Alhaji domin bayan mutuwan shi gadon da da raba aka soma fada aka manta da love. Ana jaye yayi da kani na yanke mu duba Boko Haram. Ana kace yaran mu sun lalace manyan mu sun da ke don duniya kai karshe.
Amma wallahi mun ji daɗin wannan nasiha da kuka bamu zamu rika shi musamman hakika, amma Allah ke yayewa shi kuma ke karuwa. Rashin sani baya da kyau, Allah ka bamu ganuwa. To Hayat TV mun gode ko muna marmari mu sake ganin ku akan wata sabuwar dandali. Liti Creation kide-kiden ku sai a hankali mu yi zaman lafiya da juna don fa shine magani. Shine magani. Shine magani. Shine magani.
And now the headlines. Ghana goes to the polls 2020. For more to do more, says the NPP.
Jam'iyyar adawa ta NDC ta yi nufin cin nasarar zaben shugaban kasa da na 'yan majalisa tare da John Dramani Muhammad a matsayin mai tuta.
Anyemine ye hane wa afya sono ngetsimjo. Ita kakana plepenye deniman dechemen.
Sinyara ban pandata da alkawalin ma. Tuku za ta sudo an ta pibu wargana min yarwa.
Gum suffer troublesome. Duka Klola Nyetona 2020. Unti Papa Kudimile.
Enye abana Ghana foye beto ene yedwin ho. Nemu ne asumdwe bededi ewo nra yenso abano. Ekotoma nra ye beto abano. Eno ene Ghana foye yedwin ho.
History is about to be made. The pride of our motherland is our priority, so our differences relayed. We fought our way through the shackles of imperialism, colonialism, racism, and then beyond we ain't afraid. To the peace of our nation, we won't trade it for position, personal decision, selection or election. For we are one people with a common goal, with a common intention, aiming at the right direction. So we preach for peace before, during, and after. You need that don't mention, but share. Meaning to about maintaining objection. This mentality needs to be trashed with immediate rejection, immediate correction. Intimate Korea ballot box and then question with junction. This leads to immediate detention. So, when my yesa zamu zudda jini muyi fada saboda wani shugabanci. Musamman ya bayan siyasa nan shi suna muna adalci. Maimako muyi hadi kai saboda cin gaban zango da zama na aminci. Rada muna zudda mutunci da zukanci bayan siyasa nan sai ce wannan dan wana ne kagan munafunci.
Different face. Let me ask you one question. Why are you doing all this?
I'm doing this for the love of my people, my community, and my country. That means being the mouthpiece for the people I love and I care about. See, I was born in the street, raised in the street, lived in the street, protected by the street, hustled from the street. I'm making it for the street, so I want the best for the street. Simple put, I'm a Zongo breed, I'm a Zongo born. We won't waste our time to make you, for you to break us, we'll make it happen. Trust me, wait till you're gone. We ain't puppet to be used for power, be warned. We'll stand for our right from dark to dawn. This is not about politics, it's about Ghana. We are taking the bull by the horn. We don't care whether you are Ado or John. We just want our fair share of the national cake for a job well done. Remember, we wore the party shirt for you, left our homes for you, to be present at your rally for you, screamed out your name for you. So boy, we responded yay for you. Imagine you saying it without our response. What would that mean to you? We risked our lives for you, to be there for you. Don't get us wrong, it's because we believed in you. Fought among ourselves ignorantly because of you, just for you, to get power, for you to sideline us in all aspects of growth and development but you. If I don't belong to your party, I'm not entitled to enjoy my rights from you. The day you will announce your political affiliation is the end for you. This is not the democracy they fought for us, enough of you. To all our corrupt leaders, shame on you. Ghana is bigger than you, but I don't blame you, even if some of us stand against you. Some kokomoti can be bought for you.
I feel you.
With our taxes, developing the country too is like doing us a favor. I'm pregnant with this issue soon, I get to labor. Even this one, I'm just saying my life could be in danger. Left with me, they should start striving with Antua and Mantambo. Forgive me, Jehovah, for we need a savior. First the youth, let's check our behavior.
This is not even political, you are conflated. This is about us, the youth, who have now realized that our leaders have mortgaged our future. Do you expect us to have empathy?
President, please, you have to do something. This has been going on for too long. Always just story, one action.
I understand your resentment. High number in terms of unemployment. In Zango, 0% in terms of development. Who is there to be blamed, Honorable MPX or current president? Please don't tag us as arrogant. With all due respect, sir, I want to have a conversation with you, Mr. President. I have some questions and suggestions. I don't understand your government. My voter's ID is my appointment. My citizenship is my endorsement. For in the youth lies my investment. Arise Ghana Youth for our rights is a new movement, and we uphold it with all our strength and blood. It's different things. CYMY. Peace.
people of Ghana, this is your girl Pelyaira, and I'm your host for the Heart Gossip Show. And on the Heart Gossip Show, we don't only gossip about what's happening around the world, but we also talk about things that are happening. We educate, we entertain viewers at their favorite home. So I want you to join me this and every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on MSTV. I want you to keep it live here always.
Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back to MSTV here on the Morning Star Show with me, Asmau Ashir. I have my two special gentlemen here with me to discuss and digest issues that had to pop up, especially the ones we have on our dailies. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
I have Abdulhamid Isa and I have Abdullahi Ali from the MPP and Abdulhamid Isa from the NDC. Let me start with you, Abdullahi Ali. Yesterday's special voting. Yeah, the special voting was held yesterday. What was your observation and everything?
Farkudi nasu ngaida viewers mu duka. Viewers in the Kiduban MSTV. Duka na gaishe su. Sannan kuma na so use opportunity and guide the constituency executives in the MPP Ayawa so easy. Sannan kuma da PC mu parliamentary candidate mu kenan Honorable Peter Muriku. Na sauran campaign team members da party faithfuls duka. To abinda dai ni na observe jiya election jiya aka ce wurin wasa ya yi dadi inda safi da aka fara gani. Mun fara gani alama insha Allah dama abinda ya faru jiya in ce vote jiya mu MPP bi kamata ma mu ce mu jubilate ba saboda as usual dai ba taba special vote NGC win ba no ki win wannan yasa amma processing da easy set up the committee ya gwada kamar easy. They are almost 100% ready for this election. They are prove what other political parties are proven so wrong. The way and the solution to gang have been ya go chisu to maranche so far ku ranti unnecessary ranti nan duka Allah ya sa su kunya. Easy process na very good. Wanda yake back sunan ka cikin list nan ka zo ka duba ba sunan ka cikin shiri 7 December ka zo ka vote sannan kuma jiya dai kamar mu district polling station mu shine Nima police station muna wurin na tun da safe challenges da aka samu some of the ya sunan shi voters na wayanda yake sun zo su vote nan kamar security personnel na wadansu sun zo su vote suna anticipate kamar sunan su cikin tsaro ba sunan su when mistakes not from the district director EC ya making clear come out but from EC man you have to from station nan saboda an ba su ya sunan shi an ce su submit suna lokacin na time fact time nan kuma is behind them majority suna instead of switch online soft ya sunan shi su send shi through soft copy gaba da shi su samu easy access wadansu yin shi hard copy to wannan lokaci kuma tam da zuwa zauna a copy ya delay shi sa sunan su bai zo cikin ba shi sa they will vote on 7th December 7 amma aside that media houses ba ni ban ga wani media house da yazo wurin jiya ma da yake ya apply asas a include sunan shi zo ba sunan shi ma shi dai security personnel na wadansu su sannan kuma young EC officials in the last week December 7th, majority of them. She did one that she kuma be one processing number. Major Duka, Sukma Sunzo vote. So far they would 487 I can expect to vote. Ama at the end of the day, 413 so yes vote. Nima police station. Sora number to vote kina.
December 7th.
So according to the district director and they need another membership personally, we must vote. Tunda sunan su ya happy and ga ya kamaci su zo su vote.
Okay, when the boss zo ba sunan su
ya zo ciki amma ba su most of kaman dai a ce kadanni ba su zo sun vote wai sa.
Mungode. Alhaji Abdulhamid, your observation from the NDC especially.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Farko shin ce muna gaida ko muna gode mu wayanda ke kallon mu haka His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president 2021, maybe Nana, Professor Nana Jane Okwajiman, son of one chairman Muna, Greater Accra, Zonko Kokos, Ali Awoya, the Solar Communication team members, and I guide us. Not for but some special voting from most of the places in the Akai elections and information that Moka gather, Yagoda Kamang, most of it went well. The challenges in the Akasamu, which has to do with some security officials and about some Sunan Suba. I can remember maybe King San Bawalanga security analyst and Adam Bona.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, he came out like 2 weeks ago and did a video appealing and calling on the EC and the government and the president and everybody on the issues in Deki some information Deki some because he's a security expert. He said, Asmau, you pick some information from the security services, remember. Some of them which is 2 weeks ago. So if the EC is proactive, get some information beforehand. What stopped the EC from rechecking and reanalyzing and putting everything to make sure come on 1st December Ganga bam someone situation
almost like 2 weeks.
2 weeks before time.
Yeah.
So kagani in the problem something as I didn't check ko be fed no ba aka go be GN aka gani wannan shi mutu it's just some few technical issues but someone give you a pre-information come on information the machine pick from security services. Easy that's supposed to react and they reacted as if Basu Shiba Kuwaban, she wanting this here as someone information, rubbishing all his concerns. And yesterday it happened. That is the unfortunate part. You are talking about where come on, someone is thinking come on he made mention come on Tunda Kafara special votes and security and votes for MPP. Where is it done? Kariani. Because Anna had a resource and Kidai, but Kidai now to separate. Kidai no longer separate because Giaka carried. I feel Chiakan and I have to buy your Musan resources because Muska carry no 5 p.m. by 5 p.m. We have Musan. When Anna sometimes the sugar votes. I'm about some why I vote by NDC, why I vote by MPP. So you see that statement it's a lie.
Aspects.
Yes, it's a lie. Anna keep voting under lock and key. Running Kidai one, she Akara, she Akidai. She's a buy differently so that when you tamakama got NDC has some 5 security NDC.
Do you foresee this problem we saw yesterday of issue what's do you foresee it on December 7th?
Yes, the challenge then for example, Magana Day Nanti when the Aka Basugon soon again soon vote on the 7th. Let's take this scenario for example. Ni security officer na stay Nima. She aka deploy na to let's say Dodua, new security officer, and then stake in. It's not registered in Nima. Because of the special voting, the Afghan vote Nima police station, Gia. Shane the Nate Basunana. I'm on duty, which is on the 7th of December. I am at post at Dodua. If I'm supposed to vote, I'm not supposed to go and vote at Dodua. I have to vote in Nima where I registered. She said, that security officer, Yafi Ejira. 7 o'clock, a far post. Your votes, son, your tash, your J, do what it protects. There will be a challenge here because the security people are supposed to be there very early before the exercise even starts. So that don't want to say, one up before time and soon to come one to resolve before any other issue. So these things should be avoided. You have to own one or two, cover any a lot of them, the Sukati, that is the challenge. So the same thing would happen on the 7th of December. But we pray, come on, all because I'm by all the parties, the copies of the voters register, I'm by parties. Every polling station that you can't tell because time the biometric exhibition, but how BV is at every polling center. When you are verified in this system, particular police station. So that on an election now, automatically because you were already verified now, yeah, tick is a shake of vote. That didn't happen in most of the centers.
The manual verification tool is available on that day.
The manual verification was the same thing we're doing the last time, and they said this time this will not happen. That's one of the reasons why I can use voters registration. That's one of the reasons. because some systems that's counter is an advanced system. They say avoid all those things. She said there is this policy in the man. I can agree. No verification, no votes. I'm sure you know that.
Yes, I remember. But now she said in case because of certain technicalities.
No, the technicalities then is that they know come running the exhibition, but can't BVDs wouldn't number. That was the technicalities. Because the BVDs were at every polling center. The challenge of only few people now will be just when they maybe the problem when they maybe the unknown maybe problem she faced and she had Coney after period. Those were the few ones which will be a special case. But that's just by the way we pray. Come on, inshallah, we know Ghanaians have already decided and made up their mind that on 7th December they are voting for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So we're only appealing to the people who are watching us to do the right thing and go and vote. So I think basically
let's move on. NDC reviews manifesto promises will absorb full fees of tertiary students. Why the sudden review of manifesto? Pure to election, few days to election.
Very good. You know, already the NDC manifesto is tagged as People's Manifesto.
So is it that you went around to hear people's views again?
Not that. Sometimes now you do the stakeholder engagements like a year before. So as the time was going, there was this call again. Come on, this Chempe Ndazamuyi, because that was the policy we came up with. Chempe, which is that every student in the ZJ school from 2021 academic year. So if you are in Form 2, if you are in level 200, you are still going. That's the academic year is 2021, 2022. You are going to school. So your fees.
2021.
No, 2021, 2022 rather than which. Yes, that's the academic year. Because as we speak now.
But as it is here, the National Democratic Congress.
This is for SS.
Review its manifesto promise to absorb 50% of fees of tertiary students for the 2020-2021 academic year.
Yes.
With an enhanced package.
Exactly. So that package in continuing students now. First in champion where fresh students
so
will
be. About 2020.
Exactly. Yes. We are all talking about doing that also clear this aspects. That also and be 50%. But upon second revision coming over the freshers in COVID that's the rationale behind the chimpe. So government which is coming in realize come no in the Amazo we try to make sure we avoid the this aspect in we readjust and she suits the freshers because soon no more I can spend more on that school. Freshers now be more student school fees than continuing students. So we can champion maybe still by more help on so bad. And it's only a fool who doesn't change his mind. We only had to readjust and make sure come out. But the chamber is still there, which is for continuing students. But the freshers now can come out. Instead of Aishi chamber, soon everything will be taken care of. And then the next thing we realized was that some people said scholarship, automatic scholarship. I think scholarships are normally given to people who are
the needy students.
Yes, the needy and then the brilliant. I think the brilliance part comes and then the needy aspect comes.
Yes.
So if you say you are giving it to 150,000 now, it's not only in Kaduba breakdown now. You check the breakdown, it's not the only 150,000 that are freshers. People should look at it very well. I think it's not only the 150,000 that are freshers. Check, there was a breakdown I saw.
20 million Ghana City scholarship for senior high school graduates.
Exactly. But it's not 150,000 students that will benefit. I think it's like 60,000 or so. So kindly get the figures right of the students that will get. I saw that breakdown somewhere.
Yeah, we have it.
I'll get that breakdown somewhere.
It says 150 students. Let me get it.
No, kindly check the breakdown and then there's sure. Because I know continuing students will be parts. Yes, continuing students are parts. They have level 200, they have level 300. Yeah, they have level 200, level 300, and level 400 as part of the package.
Abdullah,
yeah, I saw that.
What do you have to say over that?
I've been there, I've been there, it's clear. Yeah, quite it's clear. I say history, political history in Ghana. When the Eki. Kingarana mandi na fa na ce NDC problem su rashini inconsistency. Mutane da suka yi campaign su ce abin da zama free duka.
Before you continue, let me read this out. About 150,000 students of the free senior high school policy who have qualified for the tertiary education will benefit from government scholarship tenable in both public and private institutions. So you see, consequently, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has, based on the sterling performance of the student, directed the scholarship secretariat to the immediate open the online portal for the student to apply for scholarship for their tertiary education. The qualified students represent about 50% of the approximately 34,500 candidates who wrote the West African examination, the WASEC this year.
Okay, so the 50%
Yes.
of the 300 and something thousand.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Those are the ones who.
Okay, so we are
benefit
saving
from
the whole 300,000.
No,
so
no,
that's
no.
it.
The 50% of those people.
So we are saying the 300,000 or that's what we are saying. That's half of it. So we are doing the 300,000.
I tell you history in Ghana. 1 week to election, political party when they take away People's Manifesto. This is not the first time NDC take People's Manifesto. 2008, People's Manifesto. We care for you. Yatsunenji, the late president. We care for you. Suna Manifesto.
Yeah, but it wasn't that.
At the end of the day, Memuka Gani. Munga abysmal leadership. Ba abinda akayakai. She's under GM NDC soon just to amend. Yasuna is way manifesto so amend. Soon kawani we fani nam ko fani na ni fani na menini. Dukani kega miki burgani. Soon again come on Ghanaians. Soon the John Dramani mama ma to for the way Ghanaians as short memory. Common free education catch it by a issue 20 years time. Fani na da kai kazoka yi. Ewon na da yi wana fani na. Wana nan duka suna use ni for political promises ni ya to for the muna. Lokacin campaign kayana gama kariya da gaskiya duka gama kun yi shiga kawai shikenan. Amma this time around election da zamu jinga it's about records. It's about records. Baba tuwe manifesto MPP ko ba tu man NDC ka about records ni Nana azama president, John Mahama azama president. Shi da use kuma tunjiya shi muka fara gani. Securities da suke vote duka. They are voting based on records ni. Wani yanzu aka ga shi na ruwan shi da manifesto MPP, na ruwan shi da manifesto NDC. Shi ne mu muka damu. Amma wani shi yana zamne shi records John Mahama ta ba zama president ga abin da yi. Nana kuma zama president ga abin da yi. Ya compare bill na eje vote. She said wani fani na kaza na sun gan kama they are very very desperate. Ina zama sometimes na turani John Dramani mama me bari daga Jubilee House yake so ko me je doki.
So wanga students 150,000 da MPP suka ce da su ba su scholarship na. Full scholarship ne ko dai for the first year.
Full scholarship da baka. Saboda cikin statement da aka read abin da ma ya compel president ibada wannan scholarship shine mai result su. Kokarin da suka yi sun yi kokari sun kuma share mai hawaye sun cire shi kunya. Imagine a ce graduates ga sun fail. Da wani fani na da aka ja amendment da aka ja da ba yi. Da fara buga ai mun ga muku free education bai da kyau. Free education ya bata muna educational system kaza. Amma da aka gan kaman free education through double track da suke cewa red and green ko menene red yellow green na. Through wannan gashi nan duba result da suka samu. Wannan yasa former president ke ce shi ya kawo free education saboda kisa abu mai kyau ko wani ne mai dangana kanshi da abu mai kyau ba wanda zai ce abu mai kyau ba shi nashi bane.
Amma according to them why a yanzu hakan ga progressively yake ba fools
kinga wannan magana nan NDC ya fadi MPP kuma a ce full ake yi amma wannan da su decide su ni yayin mu da ke waje su da su decide progressive ina
I mean, Mesa NDC kuka ce progressive because kowa san free
tambaye mini shi.
Okay, it's very simple. I don't ngani kamandi fadi the election is about the records.
Records, yes.
Ghanaians don't have short memory. They don't have short memory.
Right.
So they will see it. They've tested Mahama. They've tested Nanado. They saw what 56 billion could do. They saw what 173 billion cities could do. They can see it. They can see. They're obvious. Last time when we were sitting here, And I was talking about the infrastructure. I was talking about the physical things you can see with your eyes in Accra. They should show us one. They can't. With 56, so they can. I've mentioned the last time here. And some of them, he was even saying, come on, they can't do those things. So when it comes to that aspect of progressive, the progressive aspect, if you look at the first, when Anna said free SHS, what it means is that if you are in SHS, as at that time, you are going to go to school free. That is my understanding. And that is the understanding of the ordinary Ghanaian as at that time. Then, when they came, they started with Form 1s. So what happened to the Form 2 and the Form 3? Are they not in SS? They should have said, as we are saying now, come on, the academic fees in the ZAM absorb is for a particular year. We are specific.
When does that
so tomorrow you won't come and say that we said we will pay forever. We don't put it just in a blanket statement.
But
we're specific.
Now, is free for everybody.
We said that. So when they came in, what did they do? They started with Form 1. So it's a progressive. Because there were some people in the system as at that time who were not enjoying. And during our time, it was only the day students who were enjoying. The boarders were not enjoying, which makes it progressive. So it's the same thing they did. They came, Form 1s were enjoying, Form 2, Form 3 were not enjoying. And let me tell you, the Form 1s, Form 1s in the Suki, Form 3s in the Sukari in Zuna, in populations. They are students who started from Form 1, so they benefited throughout. But the people who were in Form 2 and Form 3, by now, most of them have already registered to vote. Those who were in the second year, when they didn't enjoy, and the third year they didn't enjoy. Meanwhile, they were told they were said free SHS. So people rallied behind it and voted. But we knew the realistic on the ground that you need the infrastructure, you need the space, you need to accommodate them, you need to make the system flow. People should enjoy education. So we need to start progressively. Exactly. That is why we even said, when we come 2021, we will end the traffic light system. They are still standing that they can end it in 5 years' time.
So
this is incomplete.
How can you end the traffic and continue with the free SHS? Yeah, that will end.
It is a very simple something we started. How difficult is it when you start something progressively? Is that again the back of the foundation? Yes.
Yes. Free SHS na ya tiu. Ama ku cancel double track system na.
Take it out. But cancel cancellation. It's not a policy that is a yes. Yeah, we'll end it. That's the word rather.
So now this is the case.
Yeah.
The infrastructure are not there. Bar classes in the students as
yes.
Zona in there as free SHS. And this is a case for Kunchekama, who goes kun chiga with the free SHS na. Ama kun end
we have the schools. We have 200 schools we're going to build. We started with 123. No, we started with 123. Completed 46. The rest have been left. So when we come, we'll finish those ones. And then build dormitories and add. Within that period, we can do it. It's possible. It's doable. How long does it take to build a dormitory? How long? It doesn't take a long time to build a dormitory. We have it. We can do it. We'll do it. Because they've also started something. They've done some expansions in some of the the secondary schools. Which is a fact. They've done that. I won't stand here and say as if I've not seen anything. You don't do that one. That would be hypocrisy. That would be hypocrisy. Unlike they would do, the way they do as if... No, it is true. They've done some expansion in some of the secondary schools. There's no doubt about it. They've done it. So when they've done it, you come and add on it. We won't just come and say we won't do anything. No. We'll come and expand because we've already started. So when they came, if they'd have finished the 123 schools or finished the 200 schools in there, like there was no way would have the track system still ongoing. Like by now they would have ended the traffic light system if they would have finished the 200 schools, because the space would have been there, the dormitories would have been there, because you can have a school which has one a very big land. You can have a school has a very big land, one school. That same land you can build another school there, and you have 2 schools on one compound, which will be easy and accessible to the students. You can do that in 1 year. You can build a school. It is possible. It's doable. When the money is there, we'll do it, because we already have the 10 billion push, which will take care of all those things.
Does it mean that the MPP will continue with the double track system?
You should then rather than be my viewers ardent. Kai magana kace we mu progressive muke
progressive muka fara
aka tambe aka
na ci
muka mun fara to yanzu me muke yi to yanzu me muke
yanzu ya kai free SHS
to
yanzu ya kai free
progressive aka fara mutanen form
amma ba abin da
ina zuwa it's very clear and simple muna nan ga kace we John Mahama har na play video na kun launch show ka fara according to you ka fara 2016 it means da mu muka zo na yan form 1 yan form 2 nan ku kun tun fara kansu kenan it's very simple
progressive
to yanzu ina zuwa we yan day ina zuwa we day suka fara kansu da mu muka zo she mu muka continue da yan form 1 it means yan form 2 da form 3 na ku kun tun take fees su da komi kenan day kun to yanzu menene kuma call ka ce me yasa mu muka abandon yan ya sunan shi form 2 da form 3
saboda ya kamata
but they were still in boarding some of them were still in boarding
they are thinking in a red light suna tunani suna in an impossible way and this is tumba da hasani tun the one by high friend.
Okay, my question is, if MPP should continue, would the double track system also continue?
Ya continue kadan gradual ba abinda ka gan fara shi da kyau duka karshen shi bai kyau abinda ka gan fara shi da challenges karshen shi yayi kyau abinda muka fara ga yau wai kada ai double track diyan waye zama gida diyan waye je school
shi yasa suka ce su sun yi
kin tambaye shi in what way that's just in what beje infrastructure kace ina zuwa we kun gina 200 schools
170
we for 200 I'm 46 and complete 46
100
ake ce
no
yanzu aka ga where that
information we said we were going to build 200 we started 1 2 3 and completed 46
sora nan na suke da aka abandon su
mun gaggadi
na kira min wuri guda eje mi akwa infrastructure block guda nan ga da government na ne so ya abandon be continue ba ce we an complete go ina aka gashi na an sun fara government ya zo ya abandon ba complete it's all set in there. It's there. Where?
What are you talking about?
It's in Ashanti region. There is some in Ashanti region, even in Eastern region. We have one there. Argument about viewers to someone funny for benefit of doubt in Ashanti region. Which district? Go one is school.
This kind of argument will not help us.
It will help us. It will help us. So at the end of the day, government kume sankama acquire e-blocks wuri kaza that are complete. Government says
they'll get the list because I remember I saw it severally.
At where? So they are the same people who talk.
Let's make progress here, Abdullah Ali.
Yeah.
You mean the double track system will continue
gradually? Kadan. Kama yanzu aka muke magana nga some of the schools, northern region, Ashanti region, eastern region. Most of the schools now are abolished double track. Yanzu haka da nike fadi miki. Mutum ba kai kazo kazama kace we 1 year or 4 years be kubiba. It will never be possible. In dormitory the president ya gina. Thoughts in the eke zuwa from one region to another.
Yes, yeah, chair.
I'm not an approach.
Koba kacheba is a fact there.
Yes, so I
Kokazo kazama kachebe iba.
Don't fadi wakana.
Kokazo ka. She nike fadi miki Monday na fadi. Ba one sector in the NDC suka beating. In 4 years it's we mumboro kaza.
In terms of infrastructure.
We mumboro kaza. Mumboro ni mu clear messy.
But in terms of infrastructure, kai ka bani wani guda maybe guda uku da zama because su suna takama da ababa da
she ne ke ga miki infrastructure Guinea Abun Sam Bible green books. Most of the infrastructures are ghost projects. Ghost projects mu da muka zo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiezo eba da yasunachi town hall meeting account infrastructure projects to come by the tracker. If you doubt it, track and see. That's it.
So can we have some information on that?
Sure. She ne ke ga miki ba wani yasunachi bari mu je kan hospital in kika je tepa a phone of a municipal, 60-bed municipal hospital, ultra modern one. Muka Gina. Kina Gina ku. Sannan kuma Upper West Regional Hospital. Wannan aka fara lokacin kufuwa. Lokacin kufuwa da aka fara 160 beds. Kika je Kenyasi, mun gina 68 bed wards. The doctor's accommodation. Sannan children's ward daga Kenyasi. Okai Kwe Central Sakaran Jiya Ngangama. Mun gina hospital kuma in honor of National Chief Imam. Kare ko kina jina. Sannan Eastern Regional Hospital yanzu aka ma an cut short 600 beds. 600 beds nga compared to ya sunan shi reach in da aka zo reach in ka je one side aka kamar da ake dai taro ana about na kinga wani building dai ta reach 420 beds in da aka yi aka zo aka cimma $250 million aka zo aka yi wannan gashi nan da Eastern Regional Hospital an cut short kuma work is in progress. 600 beds, 70 million euros. 70 million euros. Aki ki duba 420 beds da aka yi wani kwaliya kaman glass ya ka sassa saboda me aluri hankalin mu. $250 million. Taxpayers money. An raba biyu. Guda ya je cikin bank account Ibrahim Mama, guda yi sauran aka ruka kai da cin infrastructure nan da shi. Shesa India infrastructure.
You guys have to dissociate yourself from such a statement because he doesn't have any fact to say that.
That
is unfortunate.
Baba 2 years but Garana Monday loan in the Ghana ke carbon duka 0.03% in as what in data.
It's a public knowledge.
Nimana public knowledge. Mine is also a public knowledge, so you don't have any right.
Please,
Nimana withdraw what? She may withdraw now. No. She can check. This one too, you can check. You can check this one too. It's a fact. You can check this one too. Now for the one with facts.
Please, let's take a quick comment.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Salamu alaikum uwa muna gaisuwa mun zo muku da wannan shiri don ku samu karuwa Haya TV da Liti Creation mun fito da sabuwa tare da ambassador Simpeace don mu samu sharkuwa wannan rayuwa da muke ciki babu gaskiya ana ta yake ana zama cikin damuwa ni dai Liti sai na gan kamar nayi tsintuwa saboda cikin rayuwa ta babu wani furuntuma nayi rantsuwa da Allah mai sammai da kasai rayuwar mu a nan duniya fa yana da ban tausayi zama cikin hadari da zama cikin tsautsayi hadin kai ne ba mu da shi sannan kuma ga sun kai ku bar mu yi daya mu kama hanya mu je mu nemi zaman lafiya ko da nawa ne mu sai neme shi tuntuni neme shi a gurguje to ambassador Simpeace tare da ita kuma me kuka ce
garin namu ne mu duba kai ya rarrabe one love peace muna son unity ni da kai mu yi guda don power is the ability ka so na waje kamar na gidanka no kalami domin mu duka mun zo ne mu duka za mu tafi malamai na wasi wai mu ganci na mu bari munafuka shari ba ta muna gari da yawo base to base suna kulla shari bai da kyau ku bar mu gamu suriya guda Hausawa na cewa sun siya madaurin ki daya hannuna da hannunka she mu kamanta sunna tunda dai mu munte to kan mu manta da baya
idan kamun kai yafi kamun hulla da na laraba ni da kai tashin hankali da siyasa zai zama da bacin rai a barka ka tada zaune sai hauka fit the right you know I yalla bai peace over war let's your two fingers in the sky symbolize this nothing but love then this is what I call the bitter truth mu kyale wani siyasa zango youth hey da mu so juna mu ringa yin junanmu nasi'a makare take fadi wa shurum yafi komai duban shurum yafi komai da bebe yafi kowa
a gaishe ka ni futa ranka ya jade a ja zamanin ka zuwa can ai ta bangare to zaman lafiya zuwa rubutu Allah maimaita muna shekara da shekaru to bangon nan na da yawa akwai na kalangare pepe kani ka ne pepe yayan ka ne balarabe wai menene fade kishi fadan da gaske a bar ni in kashe pepe mu yi zaman ba annabe musulmi ya ga musulmi yau washe ya dake ka tambaye shi ne ya faru sai ya ce ma an rabe pepe abin ka na wane mu ga mu ai mu kankashe mu rika tutan zumunci mu duba kan mu tabe
stand for peace, so I had haters. Medina so some fake, so I got my crew soldiers. So stand at peace, all troublemakers. Dakanta, muke fuji shade 100 meters. Mubadu gaba mutaro mu yankali mu yibuda. Mubadu for the
Welcome da sake dawa da ni Asmau Ashir ba cikin gida ina tare da wato wasu gentlemen guda biyu cikin gida muna tattauna batutuwan da ya zo kan dailies da muke da su cikin gida yau da safin nan na tare da Abdulhamid Isa from da jam'iyyar NDC da kuma Abdullahi Ali from da jam'iyyar MPP muna tattauna barkamu da sake dawa. Abdulhamid, I'm going straight to you now. Batun jiya mun tashi da marance muka ga wani video na circulate kaman Akufo-Addo ya karbi $40,000 bribe, $40,000 bribe cikin wani brown envelope aka bashi ya karbi kuma da hannu biyu. Where from that video and the giveaway?
Kingani, it's quite clear that His Excellency Nanado is the mother serpent of corruption. Nanado is incorruptible. Video in the Kikaganina, there is a genesis behind it. One that Kikagan social media, Gian released the correct one by Sally's newspaper. One other network, Sally's newspaper. Suzuka released the main video, so you can check the background state in the Sukai. What happened was that Dr. Abbas, who is the director of Urban Roads, was appointed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So in the MPP Sukozo office, 2017, communicators on Su, because I want to expose, Sally's newspaper, I want to expose about some of his members at Urban Roads taking bribe from contractors. She's an act in the exposition if she communicators on MPP. So Abrunia DC and the rest were calling for the removal of the director of Urban Roads, which is Dr. Abbas. Director Urban Roads is on the civil service side. But she can come and check on the government appointing. I'm already they are isolated, but their work doesn't come with the appointing Kankazuno coaching or the other way. So when the MPP communicators were calling for his head, come out, oration. We didn't know attention that it's a Madame Buzia. Yes, second wife, Aja Fozien. Tagan ambassador to US. Bewa, Tatagansh, Akakaita, Urinanato. Tajani with the intention, Kamanga, issues in the key happen. Anti-issues in Shiazo, Gameda, Mijinta, Kamanga, so is a Kama, Koreshama, Sunzo in this, don't tabi through other places, but go through back. She started to say, Akabat, she come to Zonanga, into Zonanga, with whatever it is in there. I've been the ticket, she does some of the Apokata. That's about $40,000. She said, as I speak, everybody knows that Dr. Abbas was appointed by His Excellency Dr. Mahama, but it's at post. This video was not shot a few days ago. This video was not shot a few days ago.
To support his campaign.
It is the doctored video, the real video. I said, Sally's newspaper, Susukai. I just gave you the genesis. The reports were not between exposing the between Kuji money exchanging hands at the ministry from some of the people. You have to, it's in public, it's on YouTube, it's everywhere. That report was there. Then, because of Anna call for his head, G and Kikaduba, when the Muaka release, Kevin Taylor released a real official video. If you watch it, you will hear the same voice in the what's it called, the editing from the one, voiceover in the came throughout, voiceover in the came. Yeke explain. Akabaisa so chile in the guy need chile $40,000 ni. Ama chicken videos on the kick again in bad dollar sign, bad dollar chicken. Yache 40,000 kawaii. Inkin video very carefully when they've done back it in town. Ama national $40,000 so it means $40,000 was given. When I aje for ZHG, that will give $40,000 to zo the meet Nanado Tabash with an support party. She's not a contractor. She's not into contract. She doesn't work anywhere. She's the wife of Dr. Abbas, who is the current directors that she Dr. Abbas they facilitate process in that on to take soon. She did also within another quotas of support party. She's not a politician. Nobody knows her to be someone who is supporting party from day one. Meeting the chicken government against working. I'm appointing. She by she to NDC. They were tricking it down. Come on, I appoint. Mommy appointing. She's a achieve. And as I speak, after soon one no come chicken exposing now. One of close man like a presidential staffer chicken exposing. Yeah, for the command. Salis report. I can investigate undercover report and the Yazuchi make a bash kudi. Yeah, just silent. All the radio stations in the Suki and they are silent. And the issue died silently. Issue in the Yamutu. Because those people in the media, they gave the money. I've got a video. We've been seeing and asking the same process. They are asking. She guys, Alice, they are asking. They are asking.
What's not and this is what led to the murder of Anas.
Because the guy's name is Swali. So when Sukaina, who watches the number 12. Suka number 12. Statement na aki check among guys who got facing the sorry, he got that, unfortunately. So Niban soon dwell more on that. But the point is that the video we saw, which I have told that check among, in that you talk about the party supports, t-shirts. Don't all that nepi. Yo, I can get us about the fashion t-shirts. We can also about one party. Sharing the Jinga Mahama, pushing the and also t-shirts. So John Boyd and the rest will take it for you. You don't get to meet Nanado and give him 1,000 t-shirts. No, you don't do that one. What you give, the real thing, you see him taking, you saw it, the way you saw the video. When the man wanted to give His Excellency, he would do back again, and you saw his reaction. You saw it, it's on video. Even video, you saw how Nanado was willing to take the money with the 2 hands, which is unfortunate. We trusted Nanado, we trusted him to deliver. We trusted him to be incorruptible. We trusted him to prosecute people in PDS, people in Japan, and all those things. We trusted him to prosecute all those things. But we heard what was happening, how he was trying to suppress. Matami is still coming out with more. Yes, if you saw it, yeah, he came out and said the issue why he resigned has to do with the interference, not between office location and all those things. She said, yeah, there, ministries now come to publish all the letters in the Yazana Musu. With regards to accommodation, to publish because just got one film that you got out come on. Susum Bashikaza, so cow respondents and what she said. So again, come on, okay, just here and that Bashi facility now. I'm Bashi empty office at the building. How can you go and work in an empty building? Come on, you can have to avoid that aspect where we will have people in charge of office because the office is not for Martin Amidu as a person. It's for a special prosecutor. So whoever fits there is supposed to have a space to go and work. He shouldn't be been taxed to go and look for office by himself. The states should have a housing department that should take care of all those. So when you are coming and the office is there, if you come, the best you can do is the furniture are just no, that's the only thing you can do. Which that's the office space. If this is a space you have. You can't do anything to set up office. Because most appoint new people, they go there and they call for change of table, change of this thing. They do those things, which is allowed. So we should have those things. So the video now shows clearly if you say you are incorruptible, such things now should have been avoided. If you see it, you see that the person who was videoing was a guy talking.
Yeah.
He was the guy talking. And it's someone another knows him. He reminded.
I don't know if he put the camera in.
Oh, that's their job. That's their job. So they know what to do. That's their job. So you can try to think of that one. You miss that part. You miss that part.
Incorrect.
Yes, and with the issue of this corruption, taking bribes and
without NDC, they have an agenda. Day one, Sungan Kaman campaign soon now. Koi me that to taba antu yi. She says so agenda suni to frame Nana Akufo-Addo as a corruptive president. Video nga first of all, video 2016. Kika duba chicken gidan nana ni na taba shiga cikin dakin nana. Kuma na yayi miki ko Qur'ani taba miki. Video dakin Nana Akufo-Addo aka. That was 2016. 2016 me shi bai zama president ba. 1 kenan. 2 ya ce wai wani Salis newspaper jiya sun wanga. Duba ko ki duba wani Salis newspaper sun ya sunan shi post. Salisu menen ko Salis newspaper na one credibility ma suke da shi cikin Ghana. One credibility. Sana wana na murabi shwana.
People in that expose have been prosecuted. So let him
by who?
Yeah. By the state.
At
They're out of office. They are out of office. You don't know that one? See, that deserve to be here.
Kake magana na shuru. Bari magana na kari kimaka inkana magana. Yaushe aka prosecutors. Yaushe video ifto from Kelvin Taylor. Kelvin Taylor belongs to NDC. She said I've been the Kelvin Taylor they in a favor party. About neutral person if told the video 2016. Secondly, by a political party in the bar Yasuna she sponsors to campaign both NDC and PP. May she has all t-shirts. T-shirt is a sponsor. That was 2016. Come on, 2016. And a fight. Nazwa to support your campaign.
Yeah, that's what. But they
to support your campaign. That's the
excellence.
Who said it?
Called me his excellency. No, you can play
the
video. They can play the video. Please, let's play the video.
I have the video.
Let's play the video.
Can we please play the
let's
video?
Play the video.
I have the video.
Let's play the video. And we all
I have the
So
video.
get it for us and play it for us.
Please, they should
So
play the
please
video.
Please get us the video.
Please get us the video.
Tuba background.
Get us the video.
Tuba background.
No,
Office
Gidanshi.
Nana go Gidanshi. As president Nana Yaka for office King Gidanshi. For God's sake. Tumfar komun tumbar mutani Susan Kama. NDC suna so to frame Nana. Come to Kaibiba. For quantum Nana is a violent person. Nana ezo ya araba garinga. Nana ezo saraka ya chichiro suka sarauta. After that, I can't go after the
The video we saw was just something.
Manasi Azureji account statement. Come on now.
Yeche is not real or what?
Bawe yache na kawana fadi miki kama ni kashina kirid statement in that. Kinga to young view shi. Manasi Azureji magana view. That's his view. Ama Kelvin Taylor also I magana de is reality.
That's his view.
She might have been selling and she might have been there.
So now the audience will
my audience will Ghanaian soon judge one. I've been there carrying 2016. 2016. May she also a sponsor a help campaign with 4,000 t-shirts. The Kudi I campaign that she. One political party can campaign the Kudi she. And a sponsor ni. Why by financier NDC bani.
Okay, let's quickly read the message we have here before Asmau.
Yes, I want to video soon as soon. Gashina correct video. From 2016.
But let's read.
Where Sadisu newspaper suka when?
Jerry Isaac.
So I can prosecute.
I'm always happy.
Move on
Verily, I wish him to be in our party. Boom. Larry Abdullah, well said, my brother Abdul Hamid. Shaibu Muhammad, thank you so much for your emoji. Farrakhan Hajeche, what is this guy talking about? Sheikh Jerry Isaac, the senior high school is free. My man don't lie. The senior high school is free. Jerry Isaac, the NDC are in grave situation. Yes, this election is about records, and moreover, the NDC are full of lies. Felix Farini mentioned my kid brother attended day school at Aquinas during that period, but at the end of the day, we paid. Felix Farini mentioned, good morning, Abdullah Ali. May Allah continue to protect and bless you. Larry Abdul said, Abdul Hamid, may Allah bless you and guide you. In fact, I like your analysis and communication. Big up, brother. Say, Jerry Isaac, Ibrahim Mama misused our resources. Jerry Isaac, boom all the way. Larry Abdul, which resources did Ibrahim Mama? Okay, that's a reply to that. Felix Parry, Nima, 2016. Ibrahim Mahama was sponsoring the NDC Kid Fit with Mawako food. But this year, why is he not doing that? It is obvious because the money are not coming from his account. Larry Abdul, the sponsorship was for only 2016 Kid Fit. Sharif Valentino, you never trusted Nana Addo even for once, and no NDC person trusted Nana Addo. NDC propaganda will not hold water. With Manasi, that's his view, but with Kelvin, it's real. Shame on you, NDC. So I think we have the video. Let's play it and see how it is. Okay, before we get the
video 2016. 2016, you come on, NDC. barin ga ya miki kinga an Allah na bayan ka ko me mutum zai yi ban sani video ga inda this time around aka yi da kin ga yanda video ga tashi hankali da zo garin ga muna da akwai international active corrupt
an gwada kamar ya ce your excellency
ina zuwa muna cikin guwa ma wani ma na wucewa John Kane amma ana ce mai honorable shi ya gwada kamar honorable your excellency because ya gani from afar kama Nana Akufo-Addo is going to be the next president of Ghana shi yasa tun yanzu ya fara bashi wannan girma your excellency amma ba wai your excellency da ya fadi ba ji maganan da yake fadiwa ki duba wurin nan cikin gidan Nana Akufo-Addo ni saboda Allah mutum na fadi magana in wawan ke da aka ji kaka zama wawa Akufo-Addo ya zama president of Ghana she bar office shi she kafa office cikin gidan shi ana zuwa ana ganin shi for God's sake mutum na bai da duwawun zama wani lokaci dai bar office shi zai zama ya kafa office gidan shi ya zama ana zuwa ana ganin shi akwai wani kariya mutum kaka yi don ko kayi bai hold grounds an gani kaman kariya ne Akufo-Addo ba corrupt bane kuma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo bai taba zama corrupt saboda mutum ni mai kishin garin shi da shi aka fara garin shi da shi aka fara su suka kafa garin shi yasa bai yin abin da zai jawo magari bashi su ke son su kawo saboda they are too desperate sun san kaman this time around is aka muka retire John Dramani Mahama which is going to happen Mahama bai samu kowane chance kuma
these monies and the t-shirts in da aka allege an ba Akufo-Addo as bribe idan ka duba the issue of fraud during the John Mahama ba ganin kaman shi ma wannan kyauta ne wani ya bashi
ina zuwa kyauta wani ya bashi amma constitution Ghana in kana hold office duka official office duka public office duka in ka karbi wani ya baka kyauta duka is a bribe
ba bai kamata karbi kyauta
some Akufo-Addo at that time now ba president but he's just a candidate
maybe kai kake cewa at that time
is what at that time 2016 who is Akufo-Addo he's just a flag bearer for MPP who is aspiring to be a president of the country.
Are you sure?
In this issue president of the republic she can be bribed Ford eba meshi contract kuma president of the republic a BBC sun interviews ka tambeshi ya taba karban bribe. This is a very simple question, no or yes. As John Mahama or as what then? As what then?
It's unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate because
it's very unfortunate for NDC to you and that. It's very unfortunate.
He was quiet.
It's very unfortunate.
But he was quiet. Please be quiet.
Kengani, it's just unfortunate. Video nda susu ka fito da shi nace abugo ba wanda Kevin Taylor ya buga jiya nan bu.
Kawo na Kevin Taylor kuma. Kawo Kakao Kwale Salis newspaper.
I was here when he was talking about it.
Please, Ali, Barinya Kari.
Now, I want him to understand one thing. Video nda Suzuki circulates now. I want us to get that video. Video now, the gentleman referred to His Excellency, to the President as His Excellency. You don't refer Mahama as His Excellency. It's an order because he was a president before. This is logical. Nabi video then the guy remembered and said Colonel Damwa, who is currently at post. Come on, GRA boss or something, yes. Ya mentioned Madame Bouzia. Monday Kezonin and Shini ambassador to US Ebewa. These are people in power as we speak right now. They are still in power. And then they went to the man because he is the ambassador. That's why they went to him. They even went to the house of Amabuzia, according to them.
Yes, I heard that.
And so if all these things, and you heard the president, the guy in nature come on, is Dr. Abbas, the director of Urban Roads, Ministry of Transports, opposite Highway Authority. So if he's not the president, he won't be making such references because he knows the people he has put there. He knows what is there. He even took a knee down. Before you become a president, you have the power to take people's name down to be able to what? Fix a problem which Mama was a president at that time. You have the chance to fix a problem she is facing in 2016. Hey, it's strange, oh. Mama is a president, oh. He has appointed someone. The person is facing problem. The person comes to you. You take name. You want to spell the name. Even they spelled the Bani in it. But when they edited, they didn't put the Bani parts. I'm telling you, they spoke the Bani. The lady asked, she spoke the Bani to the guy who was videoing. In the Bani, they spoke the Bani, telling him, come on, oh, the president is asking of the name. She said, yes, okay, then give him the Sheche Aja for Zia. She even spelled the name for him and he took it down. As at that time now, need the Kimusan come on. If anything about, he was saying something, come on, but Nanado doesn't meet people in his house. Then he doesn't know. He doesn't even know Nanado's house.
Nanado be meet Mutani.
You just said it.
Nana be come for office.
He has an office there.
Be the office.
Office is not known as
office.
Are you saying
point of correction? We're not office in at that time 2016 as flag bearer of MPP. Ama yanzu akan ga Nana Akufo-Addo official residence. Ama office in Shena Flagstaff House.
No.
Be the one office. Then she that Nana Akufo-Addo is president. Ya je gidan Nana Akufo-Addo go one office.
Let me explain to you. Even as at now,
be the one office.
That's just by the way.
No, I'm not going to.
See, right now, even as I speak, Kinsan come even our ordinary MPs. Nka teji da densu. So na receive mutani gida densu. But in land. So na receive mutani the offices. So na the offices even in constituency.
Wanambe gwara gidan su gwara office.
Oh, let me land.
Gidan shi.
Let me land.
Some
chicken gida densu na the
some ba gida ba office ba. Maybe put in a consultant.
Listen, if that case, magana kenan. Yes, to respect our viewers. Respect our viewers. That was it. So that's what you should do, but don't be doing that one. You are showing disrespect to the audience. Don't do that one. Points. I just gave you the few areas. It was referred to as His Excellency. 1. 2. The lady, as at that time, everybody knows that was the second wife of Dr. Abbas. So what was she doing there? Which Dr. Abbas is an NDCO. As they claim, Dr. Abbas is an NDC. And the wife of Dr. Abbas goes to His Excellency to give him $40,000. Is she not supposed to send that money to Mahama? Because she's benefiting. If it is before 2016, in reality, to make sense that she would have been sending that $40,000 to Mahama because he was the president, if it's 2016. So the argument falls flat. As I said, it's an edited one. We have the real one that was shown yesterday by Salis. It's just unfortunate you guys are still not able to play this video. We'll get that. Look, if another time gives, no, just that we don't have much time. But like you'd have seen that the real video was there, where we saw it, and then it was clear that they were even speaking the Bani. They spoke the Bani, and Hajia gave the name. They are playing the video.
Yes, they are playing the video. But can we have the sound, please?
Oh, fantastic. And the t-shirts.
1,000 t-shirts.
And the t-shirts when they say, oh yeah, I'm getting of fun and stuff. Or some cook must be quite high as one said, and I'm a see how die if and I'll catch him so we have more. So you take it to him.
T-shirts, because I had already given some out. They say we haven't met the right.
Yeah, but he needs all the help. Yeah, he does. Is it just of me and him? What is it? Just me? The t-shirts.
Yeah, you and Baumia. Yeah. Or should I go and bring 2 samples so that you see the samples?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Mr. Eugene, may need sample. Yeah,
no problem. Oh, maybe it's okay.
Energy, let's Zamukoma Mujuba video na muke Mujuba ya lamarin ya kasance. So bari mu ga yanda video zai kasance. Ko yake kasancewa.
Papa, everything. Me work for fun. I'm afraid of Boko. I did. Or you may not at the Okuhu and Chama. Sankana or the t-shirts be a more can officer at the draw. Now, and Chama has been I don't know. Or that's what says in one banana that I know you send me behind you. You could be director for a roads.
Transport Ministry.
Department of Urban Reform and the Ministry of Transport.
This is the opposite of the highway.
That's right. Yeah. And then said, civil servants more F1 some kind.
And you want to hear this one, so we have realized that I am they're meeting the wrong people all the time.
And of course, the first business is the number child now, and the Asmau Ashir. Then the t-shirts will get a one car. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so excited, I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, I didn't buy it, I'll let him do that.
Yeah, no. It's a maybe. Nini Lieutenant Colonel Damoa, yes, Mama Buziafi. Mitro videos be our training and military for since then. No, I'm saying workload in our city. I went to Obama money for the year or Mobuana Diadino and Medru, who's so when I miss no, young Comama ho, and Cobona money, Ebia, don't pester or Muya Dia. I say be a proposals be or nim na de ade na nyama nkiti bia fi se peso mo so be boa u boya amane a yenso ye beso na mo akakra beti ade aboa no na ye boa ti se anape oba ile si okuta yi semo 40,000 ade akati sese no ho there actually no more bia umbiano e betimi a communicate
okay. Oh, so I need to have a name. Yeah.
What time you live here?
Yeah.
How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
S-A-W-Z-I.
Yes. Oh, fantastic. And a t-shirt.
1,000 t-shirts.
And the t-shirts in the oh yeah, I'm getting her
welcome back. So, what do you have to say about this video that we just saw?
Yes. You saw the lady was saying that they tried bringing the money and it wasn't coming. It was going to wrong people.
Yeah.
In opposition, if you want to meet an opposition and support, it is easy. You don't have to be giving people plenty money and it's not coming. And you heard the president mention the position of where the ministry is and then who it is there and all those things. Telling you that if it is around the NDC that time, which is 2016, this woman who knows that her husband was appointed by John Mahama, she wouldn't have gone through suffering and all those things. She would have given this support to Mahama because Mahama needs this money as at that time to run campaign. If Anabas party supporters come up, Kudi, Anaba, presidents, and Karaman Kudi, and everybody. Millions in benefits. It's as well as $40,000. That's a lot of money. Back Karaman Kudi went. Understand? That's a lot of money. So, in conclusion with the video, as I told you, this one is the edited one they put. I told you, look for the one with the Salis report on it. They've put their logo on it. Salis newspaper. It is on it. You guys should look for that one. I have it.
Let's see it.
Yes, we'll see that one. It is there. It's online, but it didn't download that one.
Ooh.
Bob, let's give him that one.
Politics has turned saints to be devils. Gashina Mungani first catch muna wesunche your excellency. Ama gashin from video kuma viewers sungani nana eke kirenshi direct name. Send now kuma secondly kai one kana so ka build point in kakama that ache midget urban roads transport ministry kazaka. Sheikh Atambeka who is Nana Akufo-Addo in Ghana? Former Attorney General, former Minister, Foreign Minister. There's some urban roads is Ministry of Transport opposite this and that. Nana Akufo-Addo be sent back. Nana Akufo-Addo at that time is not an ordinary candidate, presidential candidate. One kina, Nana Akufo-Addo has served Ghana for good 8 years. He has a member of parliament for Ghana for more than 8 years. Sheikh Azoka Chemini, where one nan she be some urban roads Ministry of Transport. One of I can build point in Kawuna, Wala Mutan Madaria. Because Nana Akufo-Addo, back an ordinary candidate man at that time. Kuma is explicit Kowa Sungani 2016 Kinji video na Yanzuena Switch Wanga fake video. Suna Suni correct. Provide Naka 2016 Gachi Azwamba the t-shirts. First Kena, Sanam Kudi a sponsor campaign. Mutani Reakana Subada Kudi 40,000 the t-shirt Subaya Dole Akufo-Addo Subaya. Politics is a business, game of intellectual. Business in Iyejeba John Boydu. At the end of the day, John Boydu they recognize come on during campaign 2016. Nazwa, but this land 2016. Iyejeba John Boydu Nganchi election. Which Kowagan 2016 and the changes, the wind is blowing. Kowasa Nana Akufo-Addo election. Kowa na nema Amy, a hell. Some of the business in now by into Makazo government, Kaban one post. Kokaban one up in the Nikma, Delta Samoa.
So are you now trying? Can I song a chema viewers Mukama? Nana the Dan Akufo-Addo, ya can be a mapa in a corruptible way. Come about bribe or something.
Jimagana Namana. Kana one come out, Kocha, Kiligan Kabu, Katas Kabishi. Jimagana and Deke for Yazo a support campaign. Yazo Sunzo to support campaign. They change now 40,000 Uri Nana Akufo-Addo Kudini. Okay. Yazo a support campaign now. $40,000 Uri Nana Akufo-Addo Kudini. Nana Akufo-Addo under Shekarushi can gala na tuba. Meze na $40,000. Mere na Kudi.
Okay. Shamsuddin Deshma Eche.
Nana Akufo-Addo ba me do kan Kudi Samari me kwacho Kudi mo na ba superstar siara.
Nana is not corrupt. He's not corrupt, that one. Haruna Mbaichi, hey, I'm late today, Charlie. The scandal we've been seeing going on under this current government is too much. God save our mother.
She's a kanji masunka kumasuna ya we GBC.
Sheriff Valentino, I like your
sentiment. Tu kanda la kuganda tuna series.
Both Twitter miracle NDC propaganda Atonsu.
Atonsu, wallahi Atonsu.
Almost all people have offices in their houses, so don't say.
No, he said he doesn't have.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have.
He said, how can you say Akufo-Addo doesn't have offices in his house?
He doesn't have.
I
said it.
They already been sending the bribe, but they don't get to him. Hence, coming directly to give him the money. Reference to the Castle militia incident. This shows it was after Nana has been elected.
From videos,
no, from the same video.
From videos, Nana unelected. At first, Katia Mawana create your excellence.
Yes, I like your excellence.
This video now, your excellence. What is this video? Can I tell for one year report on one year? Can correct video? Can I shoot?
1 minute.
Mumu kashu. Toinde shie shoot. I carry kena. Don't get in this now. Buy that kateme your excellency. Azo kaza makana tawala kwa muna. Kana cho wanteme your excellency. Straightforward. Kaja teme Nana. Nana Akufo-Addo
coming.
Please, please. I'll give you your time to also finish up what I want to say. Please.
You see, when you are dealing with people with discerning mind, You don't need to shout. They will listen to you.
Them are shaggy.
So the shouting in the studio here was unnecessary. If you have
It's
a
necessary because you want to
No,
frame
we don't
somebody
need-
who
we
is
don't
not
need to
corrupt.
shout. If
You
we
want
shout,
to
we don't
lie
need to shout.
on somebody's
Abdullahi,
father.
Abdullahi,
It's
please,
necessary.
Let him.
I'll shout.
I'll
It's
give you the
necessary.
time.
You want to lie on somebody's father. You want to frame him as a corruptive president. Why?
Which you say is not. So
It's
please,
not.
hold on.
So I have to shout.
I won't give you the time. Please, Abdullahi.
You see,
If you enter his time, I will reduce your time.
the audience or our viewers can see that when we got them on, I don't want to use that one here, but it's some way. Sometimes when you are you don't have the facts, you turn out to shout. So that when you are shouting now, people would say that, oh, I'm gonna zero before the gumba. The point is straight. What I want us to understand is that the facts in the video, as I told you, this was as an undercover. You saw it. You saw the position of the camera. Nanado was not aware he was being videoed. When you are donating with a clear intention to help a party, why do you video? The person who videoed was giving it because they believe and about party support. So one is to go to support us. Why would the gentleman video Nanado exchange taking money? And the guy is someone Nanado knows. Because he made reference of a party they had. And that party was when they were in government. He's still saying that didn't happen. He gave him that when they were enjoying. He mentioned in the video. He said it in the video. He made mention to Nanado that you remember that when I showed you the video with Canadamwa and all those things. He made mention there. He made mention there. So they did it when they were in government. And these individuals in play, and I mentioned from the Bewa and all those things, these are people in government. So the evidence is clear that these people, they said they were bringing it all this while it's not coming. So they decided to come directly. If they weren't looking for something in return, they wouldn't have come all the way to meet His Excellency and give him that money. And as I said, Salis reports, Salis newspaper, they did this one. Salis newspaper, they did this undercover. So please and please again, what you shared was the edited version by the MPP. I'm telling you this, look for the one with the Salis newspaper logo on it, and then you play it. You hear the part they were speaking the Bani. So how come the same video we have two versions? How?
Okay.
How come the same video we have two versions?
So please, what do you have to say?
Does that happen to Anas? Anytime Anas does a video, it doesn't. So it's an edited one.
Go Anas.
No, I have to give the message to our people.
Anas, you have used your time, so let
No, hold on.
You have used your time.
Okay.
I use time.
No, I will not agree. Let me land.
Hold on. After 1 minute, Kakira.
Kabash wana wa nima kimba 1 minute. Okay. Naji, magana ngefaji na so very sad. Go Anas. Here undercover video. Kami I publish it and I edit it. Ama wanganga bashibadi. Muje common sense. In the catch this time around. Muje skin video anche me. That sponsor the 4,000 t-shirts. Skin COVID inga ndaka meet president. Now
$40,000.
$40,000 with 4,000 t-shirts. Okay.
So
Naji, 4,000 go. Mudoke it up. Assuming it's not 4,000, it's 1,000. That can meet president. Bakasa no cats. Dole cats are no smart. Dole cats are no smart. Kazoka say. Kazo kasa no president. Bisa no smart. Kikasa no smart can meet president.
Okay.
When that does it, not make propaganda. No.
Okay, your message to
Aku. It's very simple. Kasa no smart can meet president. Kazo kaba president. 2016 video.
Quickly, we did say that the video was not shot in this year. Nobody said that. Point nani, Ghanaians have seen everything. Sungan abinake happen. Sungan kamang yo akan nganji kadu bashakan yang ngamunyi work. Because of the corruption was too much. The GSC, the PDS, the Ghana Commercial Bank one. The scandals are just unlimited. They are just unlimited. They are just unlimited. So Ghanaians, Sungani, Chesa, All they have to do is that to run an election, 7th December, they have a civic duty to rescue this nation. They have that the duty to rescue this nation by voting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, number 2, for all the good things he has done, for him to come and do better things. The chamber is there, the 1 million jobs, the 1 million coders, the infrastructure, the $10 billion big push, all those ones are coming. So if Ghanaians really want a better economy, a better Ghana, and fight corruption, that is why a particular party who was making so noise about corruption, this time they didn't talk about corruption.
Your 1 minute.
They didn't talk about corruption. We have a field operation.
Ghanaians, Nina Tunga Mamagana. Election is about records.
Yes, the records are there.
It's our records. 1 million jobs. Already one president in China. Kumena come ballot paper number 1. You have to create 2.5 million jobs. Come on, 1 jobs now is all over. I've been there as well.
So I want you to join me this and every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on MS TV. I want you to keep it live here always.
Times today.